Good morning and welcome to my word for the day. I'm Lee Watson. I'm a small business advisor. I'm an entrepreneur, an adventurer, and a guy who likes good things, like good words, and good thoughts, and good acts, all those things. So I bring to you today another short episode. These usually go about 10 minutes. And I remind myself and you about a word or a concept that makes a difference in the world. So I hope you enjoy it. Now, the Virtues Project is where I got today's word. They produced this set of 100 great thoughts and ideas and words. And I picked one from this deck today. And the word is joyfulness. Joyfulness. What a great word. Okay, I'm going to put up something here, right there. And if you remember to do this, go to businessbeyondnumbers.com/contact. You can schedule a 15-minute call with me to talk about the words that I talk about, or your business, or life, or whatever you'd like to talk about. That is what I do. I hope that you take advantage of that. I really do. Okay, well, let's just dive right into joyfulness today. Ooh, I hope I'm still here because one of my monitors just went out. Okay, joyfulness is an inner wellspring of peace and happiness. And I'm going to distinguish here between happiness and joy because I think that I need to clarify that for an important reason. It is on, so we're talking about joyfulness, of course. The next sentence starts with, it is beyond ordinary happiness because it is not an occasional emotional reaction to luck or circumstances. It's a deep sense of well-being that fills us with delight and hope. And that's basically the difference. Joyfulness is something that you feel in your soul, and it doesn't go away. Once you find joyfulness in your life, no matter what the circumstances, the problems, the darkness, the sickness, the death, whatever it is, once you have joyfulness in your soul, you don't lose it. And if you do, it was a choice. Don't lose your joyfulness. Okay. We appreciate the gift of life and we savor its richness. We enjoy simple pleasures. We find the humor in things, and even the ability to laugh at yourself sometimes is something that helps to solidify that feeling of joy in your life. We often take ourselves a little too seriously, and I think that we miss some important parts of life when we get too serious all the time. Now, I am not one of those people who projects excessive happiness. I don't know if you remember that from the, what's the doctor's name? I'll think of it. Anyway, I don't seem to project excessive happiness, but some people do, and it's really fun, and I enjoy it. And I'll think of it. All right. We allow joy to carry us through the painful times. We take ourselves lightly and remember to play. Joy comes when we are being true to a soulful purpose. It gives us an abiding sense that all is well. Ultimately, for those of you who follow me and who enjoy my word for the day, you know that I often mention that the most important thing in my life is my relationship with God. And that is something that allows me to nurture my inner joy. And again, if you don't agree with that, don't believe in that, that's perfectly fine. I have friends of all faiths and no faith, and it's all good. But I think that we should be seeking something, some meaning to our lives. We should be seeking that thing that really sparks passion in us. And often meditation and prayer is a really good way to find those things. Okay, so we're talking about joyfulness today. It's a great topic. It's a great idea. It's a great thing to have in your life. So here's a quote, and this is from Abdul Baha from Paris Talks. Joy gives us wings. In times of joy, our strength is more vital, our intellect keener, and our understanding less clouded. We seem better able to cope with the world and to find our sphere of influence. Thank you for that. Joy gives us wings. Awesome quote. Okay. What does the practice of joy look like in our lives? How do we know when we're practicing it? Well, here we go. I have a deep sense that life is good. Now, there's no question that life is challenging, certainly right now, with so many negative things happening in the world, with natural disasters, with war, all that kind of stuff. Not good. However, in our own worlds, gosh, it just reminded me of a story. I told this the other day, and it really hit home for me. There was a young guy in Ukraine who wanted to be an artist. And with all the war going on at the time, he decided he really needed to do his patriotic duty and join in the fight. Now, I think there are only a handful of people in the world who hope for war, and I think for the most part they're the people who profit from it. I don't want to go into that discussion, but for the most part, the vast majority of the people in the world don't want war, don't like war. But this man, young man, he made a decision to postpone his passion for art, to do a patriotic duty, to join in the army, and he died. He didn't ever get to finish what he had hoped to start, which is his life in the arts. That's a sad situation. But I hope that he had a sense of satisfaction that he was doing something that was for the good of more people, that he was doing something that was beneficial to the people that he loved. And I hope it worked out that way for him in the end. These are tough stories, and these tough stories happen all over the place, and not just from war, but from natural disasters and all that, everything. So that makes it even more important for us to nurture the joy within us that we have because of the world in which we live, the good parts of it, the beauty in nature, the people who love us and who care for us, and God who loves us and cares for us. Now, I use statements like that fairly often because I rely on God, but not everybody does. And I get that. I'm okay with that. For some people, it's Mother Nature or who knows what. The universal is. However you want to say it, those things in life can help us to find our joy even in difficult circumstances. So keep that in mind. Okay, back to joyfulness. I enjoy the richness of life's experiences. As an adventurer, I absolutely love the richness of my life experiences. And if, well, I leave an open door for anybody. Contact me down here at Business Beyond Numbers/contact. And if you're a person who thinks you'd like to experience adventures in life, but you're a little bit afraid to take that step, talk to me. I can help you with that. Life adventures open up a richness in life that is indescribable. It's something that I believe is super important. So if you want to know more about that, talk to me. I can talk to you about adventures. I can even help you find an adventure that works for you. I appreciate simple pleasures every day. I wake up with gratitude. I do my cold shower thing. I'm thankful for all the people in my life, starting with, God, then with my wife and my family and my associates, my business partner, all those people. Those are people that I really do appreciate. And the nature and art around me all the time is something that it's a simple pleasure. I love it. I'm optimistic and hopeful always. We all have our moments of despair and challenge, and we get knocked down, but the important thing is we get back up again. That's being hopeful. I'm in touch with my purpose. For me, I think about, I don't know if you do this, and I don't even know if it's healthy, but I think about when I'm all done here, when I'm on my last day, and we never know when that's going to be. You can get hit by a bus or a train or who knows what. I mean, there's lots of ways that things could end, and we never know when that end might be. But I want to hear, I hope to hear, I believe that if I'll just say it, I want to hear, well done, good and faithful servant. I want to be the best servant that I can be. That's why I'm here. And how I accomplish that is really up to my choices every day. I try to think about, how do I best use the gifts and talents and abilities that I have every day. I am not the best at anything. I'm not going to be the richest, most beautiful person. And that's not my thing. I just want to be a great servant. And that's it. That's my purpose. Okay. I feel inner peace, even when life is difficult. That's a tricky one and somewhat difficult. But if life is difficult at the moment, that's where prayer and meditation help for me. And if you want to know more about that, book a call. It's a free 15-minute call. It's not a sales call. It's a call for you to talk to me about the things that I know. I mean, I've learned some things in my life. I went to school to get some formal education in pieces. I didn't get it all at once when I was a teenager. I think I was about 40 when I finally got my master's degree, and that's just because that's what I wanted to do. So I have experience in life through my adventures, through my work, through the things I've helped people to do, and through the things that people have helped me to learn. And I'd love to share it with you. So that's just something. Also, of course, if it's business that you want to know more about, Business Beyond Numbers is the vehicle through which I do that. And if you want to know more about that, just ask me. So I want to thank, by the way, all the people who watch this. Some people watch it live. A few people watch it live because it's in the morning and it's not always the best time for people to see this. But what happens is people watch the replay or live, and they give me the little thumbs ups or the hearts, or they share it, or they make comments. Comments are really fun for me. When people write just a few words about what they're thinking at the moment, it's really impactful for me. I really do appreciate that, and I try to respond. I'm getting better about this. I just had a conversation with Miranda. She's my business partner with Business Beyond Numbers, and she reminds me that, hey, if people leave you comments, you've got to go look and respond to them. And so I'm getting better about that. And I think that is about better serving people by responding to the messages that they leave me. So I am working on it. Like I said earlier, I am not the best at anything, and um, I'm working at it. I'm trying to get better. Okay. Lastly, I'm thankful for the gift of joyfulness. It is the natural state of my soul. Great card, great word. Thank you to the Virtues Project for this. Hope you enjoyed it. And now, oh boy, did I go over time today. Sorry about that. Do something nice for somebody else today. Do something nice for a whole bunch of people if you have the resources. And I know some of you do, and you do that, and I'm super grateful for you and to you for the things that you do. It's an amazing thing. Let's go out or stay in, but be the light in your world. Be that source of hope and joy and love and peace and joyfulness as an example to others. It is our example that people remember. And if our example is good, it spreads good. So let's do that. And remember that your attitude and your gratitude are things that you control. Yes, it's our responsibility to make this day and every day the very best that it can be. So I hope you do that. I hope you contact me somehow, whether it's through comments here or direct message, or you can go to my YouTube channel. And I'm still working on trying to learn how to promote that, to get people to subscribe to my YouTube channel. But it's coming. It'll happen. I mean, there's 105. I think this is the 106, 107th video that you'll see on my YouTube channel. And what's cool about it is you can go through and you can look through all the words that I've talked about and pick one that you might want to think about today. And that's awesome. I appreciate that. So I will, after this is over, I will post the YouTube channel in the comments so that you can find it easily. And with that, make this a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.